years ago when WHAS was doing Derby coverage a few years ago, Phyllis Knight was always here, and she always had gorgeous hats, and she really kind of set the standard for Derby coverage among a lot of women here in Louisville and WHAS. And she always did that from the paddock. They would always talk about the rose garden, and they would be in the paddock as well. But you know, something funny happened along the way with Phyllis, because in the 50s, women were not allowed to go to the press box. Hard for us to imagine now, but they were not allowed to go to the press box. And Phyllis, I guess, has never seen a race, a Derby race, from the press box. And Rachel Platt found out about this, and she's been coming to the Derby today to talk to Phyllis about that and follow her around and see what she thinks about all this.
Look left, look right. Hard-working journalists everywhere. And here, a former hard-working journalist who gets to have fun at Derby 126 from a place she's never been before.
It's fantastic. I've never seen it from this angle. Look at the people in the infield. My gosh.
You recognize her, don't you? This is Phyllis Knight now. This is Phyllis Knight back when she covered the Kentucky Derby for WHAS TV. From 1956 well into the 80s, one of the first women in broadcasting at a time women weren't allowed in the Churchill Downs press box.
Never been in the press box before because women weren't allowed, and I've never seen the actual Derby, the actual race, because I was always in the garden. Well, in the garden you can't see anything,
right.
You know, and so I'd sit down, and then after the Derby I'd say to somebody, who won?
Today, Phyllis is a guest of Churchill Downs.
I'm so glad that I got to do this, because not many people have this pleasure, and I'm full of memories.
Ready to watch her first race in a seat with a view.
That is really extraordinary. It's phenomenal that she's never seen it from there.
Well, it's a commentary on how things have changed, but it's also sort of a sad commentary on how women were omitted from places like that when they were really working hard and doing the same job.
Until so very recently. And of course today we've got Janine Sahadi, female trainer in the Derby, year 2000. I think we see a theme coming on here.
It's possible. There are a lot of women that are hoping that that Janine can break the gender barrier when it comes to the Kentucky Derby, and a lot of men hoping that too. So we certainly wish her and the deputy well.